This is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and thank you so much for enrolling in. It means a lot, and I believe after completing this course, the way you used to look at handwriting will significantly change. Okay, so what will you will be learning? Well, firstly, you will be able to discover yourself. So we have videos on different types of personality traits. Okay, for example, confidence level, thinking level. Are you a fast thinker, slow thinker, intelligent person, or opposite? Or are you someone who takes emotional decisions? Are you someone who is an introvert or extrovert? You will also be able to find if you are organized person or not. If not, what to do. Okay, and how is your relationship and how you can improve it. Okay, and we'll be learning some ideal letters as well. Those ideal letters will help you transform yourself. Okay, so you'll be able to improve your finances, relationship, confidence level. Okay, if you write your T, for example, like that, okay, in a particular way that we are suggesting. Okay, another thing is that we have structured the course in the sample and the image. Okay, explaining the sample meaning of the letter. So for example, here you can see F. Okay, so this is an ideal F which everyone should have. On the right side, you can see an image. It shows organized way, right? So it shows that writer is an organized person. Similarly, we have explained more traits like this, and for other letters too, we have added same method. Because of this, you will be able to learn in a much more simple and quick way. Okay, since we humans understand things more visually than through numbers or alphabets, right? That's why you're watching this video instead of reading a book, right? Another thing is that we have added lot of letters. We have tried our best to include as many as possible. Okay, so for now we have letter T. Okay, letter I, small f, m, n, y, e, and o, a, and many more. Each have different more subtypes. Okay, these are just the single. We have more types of T, more types of I, small, large. Okay, y, more types of y, more types of e, o, a. Okay, a lot of things about handwriting, and each letter says something about you. So we have tried to include as many as possible, okay, in this course. So thank you so much for enrolling in. I believe you will definitely learn something new today. So thank you for watching. Let's move further and let's begin our journey. Hello everyone, I am Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and at Graphology Made Simple I help people learn graphology in a most simple and modern way. Also, I help people discover themselves and improve themselves with the help of graphology and other behavior science, psychology, body language, etc. Okay, I am a passionate technologist and behavior scientist. I love teaching and exploring new domains. Okay, so I have done analysis of 500 plus people from 25 plus different countries, okay, with 98% success rate. Okay, as you can see the feedbacks here, okay, from different countries. And if you want to learn more or if you want to see more feedbacks, then you can just check graphologymadesimple.com/feedbacks. Okay, just copy this and paste it in your browser, or you can just google graphology made simple. And if you want to know more about me, then you can just Google Graphology Made Simple, or else Akhilesh Bhagwat as well, and you will find information about me. Let's connect with each other. I will love to connect with you. And along with that, I also run a Graphology Made Simple Instagram page. Okay. Here I have big community where we learn graphology in different ways. We have quiz, we have different types of post, checklist. Okay. And from this we have created the course. Okay. So this was the starting point of Graphology Made Simple. So if you want to learn more about me and if you want to connect with me, then you can just Google Graphology Made Simple and you can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, okay, LinkedIn, as well as on other social medias which I am on. Okay, so that's a small intro about me. I believe you will enjoy this course a lot and you will learn something new today. And the way you used to look at handwriting and signature will significantly change after completing this course. Okay, so thank you for watching. Let's move further. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple. And right now, you may be thinking, what is graphology and how does it all work? Well, graphology in simple language is just the art of finding someone's personality by just looking at their handwriting or signature. Okay, or both. Normally, both are required to determine whole personality. You can get to know someone's confidence level, emotional level, are they fast thinker, slow thinker, confidence level. You can get to know if they are a leader or not, do they are introvert, extrovert, and many things about the writer. And you can also improve your personality by changing your handwriting as well as signature. Amazing, right? Now you may be thinking, how does it all work? Consider this is you, okay, and me, okay, all people here, and we think lot of thoughts on a daily basis, right? And we cannot share all those thoughts with people. Why? Because some are too personal, which cannot be shared. So what happens is that our brain stores that inside our mind, and if we keep thinking about same negative thoughts again and again, we will start getting frustrated, right? We will start having this type of reaction. What is happening with me? Overthinking will happen. We will start getting frustrated again and again, every second, every minute, right? So our brain needs outlet to get those thoughts out of our mind and our whole body. So what our brain does is that it transports all the thoughts that we have inside our mind from our mind through our handwriting. Handwriting in the sense hands, through our hands to handwriting. Okay, that's why we have always been told to write down our emotions when we are feeling a lot of emotions or what lot of negative emotions. And whenever we write down emotions, we often feel good and more calmer than before. Right? That happens because our brain has just transported all the emotions and thoughts you were having before from your mind through your hand. Okay, via handwriting. As simple as that. Similarly, we have been told to journaling for same reason that our mind runs fast, and whenever we write, those thoughts come on the page. Okay. During exams too, at the start we feel very calm. So we write very slowly. At the end minute of exam, we write very fast. Why? Because at that time our mind is running very fast, right? As simple as that. So that's how graphology works. All your thoughts that you have inside your mind are mostly transported from your brain through handwriting or signature. Okay. Now graphology, yes. So if you want to take notes, you can take notes from here. Okay, by pausing the video. Now graphology have two subtopics. Okay, one is handwriting analysis and signature analysis. Both are important for finding whole personality. Handwriting analysis will help you find your real personality, how you are in real, while signature analysis will help you find how you are in front of people, how people see you, or how you want to be seen by others. That particular thing can be found out by signature analysis. Mostly handwriting analysis and signature analysis both are analyzed for finding and improving whole personality. Yet you can also only get handwriting analysis or only get signature analysis. Most of the time it's better to get both, okay? Since it can help you improve your personality and you can get to know more about yourself and other people. Okay, so that's all for how graphology works and what is graphology. Imagine yourself sitting in a place and you have someone sitting beside you and they are writing something. So you just look at them and you do analysis and then you tell them what type of person they are. So they will get impressed, right? And then you will shock them. Oh, how can you know about me that much? No one knows, or you don't know me. How can you know about me that much? Well, I have received this feedback a lot of times. So I believe you will too receive this feedback and you will be able to help people and improve their life. And you will also be able to improve your life as well. So that's all for this video. I believe you learned something new. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Yes, so today's target audience are all beginners. You don't need any particular knowledge before doing this course. Okay, what you need is just willingness to learn something new. Okay, that's only the thing that you need for this course. There are also some more things that you need. Okay, so before starting this course, take take a four size paper, ruled or unruled or both, depend on your choice. Okay, now take a ball pen. black or blue, both works. Gel will not work. Okay, so keep that in mind. Only blue ball pen or a black ball pen. Blue is the best if you have one. Okay, and third step is just write down either your introduction or any random paragraph of about half page. Okay, half page, just write something down. You can just search anything on internet and write it down about half page. Okay, and then try to fill the whole page as much as possible, and after that sign with your signature at last after writing your okay. So the tip about doing this course is just that you need to check your handwriting in between. So the samples you have written right now using this instruction what you will be using when you will be learning different things in the course. Okay, you will be analyzing yourself first, then you will be able to need to prepare this. After this preparation, kindly move forward to different modules, different course. Okay, and then learn and analyze your own handwriting as well. And in page, if you have rule page, it will be much more better. Yet the blank page works best. Okay, blank page. If you have both, then that's best. Okay, so just do this thing. Kindly do this thing as much as fast as possible so that you can move forward. So thank you for watching. Start learning. Let's start learning. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to be looking at letter T. So letter T is an important letter in graphology just like letter Y. So today we are going to get a short intro about letter T, then we will study its different types. Okay. So letter T can help you know how much confident a writer is. Okay, if you give your sample to a graphologist, they will first look at letter T because it can help them know how much confident level a writer is having. What are their self-image? Okay, are they someone? How do they see themselves? Do they see themselves as someone who will push themselves to achieve bigger dreams, or do they see themselves as someone who cannot achieve things, who have low confidence level? There are also some writers who which like to be balanced, so they don't push themselves that much, yet they also don't stay in the lower zone. They like to stay balanced. Okay, so what are the basic parts of letter T? This is known as stem. You will find stem like this, you will find stem like this, you'll also find stem like this. Okay, rounded, angular, and no round, no angular. And this is known as bar. Okay, so you will find bar like this, you will find bar like this, you will find bar like this. Some people have bar like this. Okay, different types of bar, yet basically this is the bar, this is known as bar, and this is known as stem. Okay, so together they form letter T. So this is one of letter T. You will find letter T like this as well. The bar is in lower zone, lower in the sense the bar is lower, it's not higher like this. Okay, you will find people writing T like this. Okay, it's like forms like plus, it means something. Okay, you will find some people having bar like this. Okay, their bar is not straight. So bar 2 says something about the writer, what type of bar they are having, the distance they are having, lower or higher, says something about the writer. Stem 2 says something, hook or no hook says something about the writer. Okay, everything says something about the writer, and that's what makes T unique because you can get to know a lot of things about letter T. So that's all for now. This is a short intro about letter T. Letter T can help us know someone's confidence level, how much confidence they are having. Okay, and you can get to know if they push themselves or not. You can get to know if they are too blunt in nature or are they someone who show empathy when speaking about others. Okay, also are they someone who react when being criticized. Okay, so for example, so some people have tea like this, so it shows that writer react when being criticized, which is not good. So we are going to study some of letter types. So for now, this is it. Thank you for watching. Let's move to next video. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat once again, and right now we are going to study different types of bars in letter T. Okay, first one will be high bar and then we will study low bar. So if you don't know about bar, we have discussed it earlier, and still if you don't know, this is what bar means. Okay, so this is letter T and the line that you are seeing here is known as bar. Okay, and this one, the straight line is known as, the straight line here is known as stem. Okay, this is the bar and this is the stem. So as you can see here, the lower distance is very much, right, and the upper distance is very less. It's less than the lower distance. Lower distance is very much, so it means that the bar is higher. Okay, and here the distance is very much, it's more than here. Okay, as compared to the first image, the second image is having very greater distance, lower distance. So it shows that writer here is having bar more higher. So it means both fall under this trait. Any bar that is above the middle. Okay, so suppose this is stem and this is the middle. Okay, same distance are there between both. This is the middle one, middle bar. So any bar that is above this bar here or even here or even here, all fall under high bar. Okay, so here you can see the bar is little slight lower than here. So it means that writer is having high self-esteem, yet they are balanced in nature. The rule of thumb is simple. Higher the bar, more the confidence level a writer is having. So this person have good confidence level, yes, yet this person have more confidence level than them. So you may often find leaders having bar like this. Okay, let me just draw again. Yes. So you may find many visionary people having bar like this. So it shows that they are visionary in nature and they see the future. Okay. And that is the reason they are the leaders, because they have good confidence level in themselves. Okay. If you want to win someone's confidence in you, then firstly you need to have confidence in yourself. If you believe in you, others will believe in you as well. So that is why you will find many leaders having this type of bar. Okay, so this is a good trait. No matter what type of personality you are having, you must write your letter T like this. Okay, if you like this, okay, it will help you gain good amount of confidence. Okay, it will help you stay, confident that you can achieve bigger dreams. It will help you improve your self image as well. Okay, now this same bar concept applies for T's which don't have this hook. Okay, so you will find T like this. So you may ask, does this bar concept apply for this T? Well, the answer is yes. If you have T like this, which doesn't have this hook at the bottom, then too you have high T bar, which shows that you have high confidence level, yet you are blunt in nature as well. Okay, we will study that, don't worry. Now, you may ask, what are the negative points or the aspects of this high bar? Well, just like the rule of thumb, higher the bar, more the self-esteem and confidence. Similarly, higher the bar, more the ego a writer is having. Okay, so this writer have ego, yes, yet it's not that much as this person. So this person will react in a way if you insult them. Okay, you will not just get away with it if you insult them, as they have high ego about themselves. And T, letter T is all about self, you. Okay, so anything that is related to them, any insult that is related to them will affect them. Okay, and they will react in a way. So that is the negative part about high T bar. Okay, it is a good, you can say trait, ideal trait. If you don't have this type of T, then apply the tea or start writing your tea like this, because it's very good for your future, for your self-esteem, confidence level, okay, for overall success in life. Now let's look at second type, okay, the low bars. So as we have studied earlier, this is the bar, this is the stem, right? So here you can see before it was in the upper direction, right? It was in the up direction, it was higher, and it is lower, right? The upper distance is very much here, the lower distance is small. So it shows that the lighter fall under this category. Now you may say there was very good confidence level, so what will be here? And you may have already guessed it. Low bar means writer is having low confidence level. Okay, so writer here doesn't push himself or herself to achieve bigger dreams, and that is the reason they tend to just are not being able to become that much successful as the high T bar people. So rarely you will find people who are successful having this type of letter T. Okay, if they are someone who are writers who don't come in public that much, then you may find some people having like this. Yet I don't believe that, I don't think that there are many writers who have many successful people who have low bar. Okay, because success requires confidence in yourself, believe in yourself, and for that you at least need a middle bar or a higher bar. Okay, it is advice. Yet it is a individual choice how they want to live. Yet ideally, if you ask me, it's better to have high T bar, not too much up and not in the middle, in the, you can say, between them. So as you can see, low bar people are the people who feel depressed, okay, who don't achieve that much success, and they have less ego than the people, okay. High T bar people have more ego, these people have less ego, and that is the reason that people may take advantage of them because they don't react when being insulted. So that is the reason that high T bar is good. Okay, so this was a small intro about bars, okay, high T bar and low T bar. Ideally, it's better to have high T bar in your handwriting, no matter whatever personality you are having, because in order to become successful, you need confidence level, good confidence level. So I believe you got to learn something new, okay, about letter T, okay. Both are the T. If you now you may think here why I have written dark and light. Well, you can see here it is light, right, and here it's dark. So what it means that writer start things and writer is having good willpower. So if I forget that it was not in the script, it still, let's just learn about it, okay, not in the bullet points, let's still learn about it. So as you can see, this is light, okay, and this is dark. Here you can see both have same shades. This is dark, this is dark, yet here it's different. The stem is very light and it's dark, or you can say the width is very much, okay, it's dark. Let's just have in simple language, it's dark. So what it means is that writer is having good willpower. Okay, these people don't give up easily and are determined to succeed. Once they decide something, they will do their best to succeed at it. They don't just give up easily. So for example, if you have tea like this and have light bar, so it shows that you don't have that, you have good self-esteem, yet the, you can say, willpower is not there that much as this person is. So if you have dark, okay, let's say, okay, so this is too much dark. Don't write this much darker yet. For example, you have little darker than this one, this bar. Then it shows that you have good amount of determination to succeed and willpower as well. Okay, so that was it for bars, T bars. Okay, there are two types of bars, high T bar and low T bar. Okay, both shows confidence levels in different way. Low bar shows confidence level which is very lower, and high T bar shows confidence level which is higher. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and today we are going to study another interesting letter T type, which is letter blunt T. Okay, so why it's called blunt T, and is it good or is it bad? Is it ideal? Let's find out in this video. Okay, so firstly, as you can see here, the hook is missing. Okay, normally you see T is written like this. This is the hook. Okay, you'll find this hook in most of the T's which normally we write. Yet some people don't have this hook. Their T looks like this at bottom. Okay, here you can see the hook is not there. It's just straight line. So these people fall under this trait. If there are people who don't have hook at bottom, then those people fall under this trait. You don't have to look at bar or other aspects that falls under bar category. So if someone is having, okay, let's do it. Someone is having bar here and no hook, then too they fall under this trait. Okay, the bar doesn't matter here. Only matters is the hook. If there's no hook, letter fall under this category. Now what it means? It means that writer is someone who is too direct. Okay, so for example, if someone tell them to ask them to tell how much beautiful they are, so what these people will do is they will just speak directly. If someone is just missing a earring or something, earring is not good and they don't feel good about it, then they will just tell them directly that your earrings are not good, they are not looking good on you, you are not looking beautiful. Okay, they will just speak directly, or the makeup is too much. So they will just speak directly instead of being smooth, and because of this directness sometimes people may get hurt as they expect something good whenever they ask you to compliment them. Okay, or whenever they ask how am I looking or how is this, whenever they show you some project they expect that you will appreciate in a little manner at least. Yet these people directly just make very hard opinions, give hard opinions. So that is why these people are good, yet in situations which requires honest, you can say honest opinion and direct opinions. There are some situations in life where you need honest opinion no matter what type of thinking you have. Okay, no matter what type of smooth conversation you can do. So in that situation, this person can work well. Yet these people just said things directly, too directly, will sometimes can hurt someone. Okay, and if they have high self-esteem like this, then it shows that they have high ego as well. So that combines, their high ego combines with their bluntness, and if you insult them, then get ready because they are going to say things, very bad things in in front of you. Okay, they don't hide it, they just speak it as it is. So that's it for the blunt T. If you have blunt T, then it's better to have the hook at bottom because it can help you in maintain good amount of relationships, as being more smooth in the conversation can help a lot because you may hurt people less and you will also get your opinion in front of people. Okay. Yet it's not bad to have this, yet it depends on situation. If you feel like you are hurting people, then add this hook at bottom. Okay. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study inner loop in letter T. Okay, so as you can see, there are images on the right side. Okay, so as you can see here, the person, other person, suppose there are two person A and B, and A has asked letter B or writer B to give some opinion about something or tell them how they are looking, okay, in a way. And this person told, no, you are not looking that much good, or this project is not that much good as I expected. Okay, negative, any negative criticism they are giving. Okay, normally it's about self because letter T is about self. So when being criticized about themselves, be it their body, be it anything, when being criticized, these people will get a reaction in a way. Now here you can see the writer is getting emotional. Suppose this was A and this was B. So as you can see, letter A said something about letter B, and letter B just got emotional, right? So similarly, the writer here are someone who react in a way when being criticized. Now that reaction could be an emotional reaction. They may get angry, or they may hold grudges, or some other reaction. Now there is not that that they will just only get emotional, they will only get angry. It's not like that. It depends on person to person. Okay. So how to find that? We forget that. So how to find this trait? It's very simple. If you find any inner loops in letter T, okay, normally you see T like this, okay, and the bar. Here, what the difference is that it's like letter L and it's cutting. Okay, it's like letter L and the cut is being made. Okay, with hook. So any letter T which have loop like this in between fall under this category. Now you may find some people having very small loop, okay, and some people having very big loop. Okay, so the rule of thumb is simple. More the, you can say, size of the loop, more they are, more they show reaction when being criticized. So if you meet someone who have very big loop like this, okay, and you are interacting with them, then it's better to not criticize them because they will react in a way. And if you don't know them, then you don't know if they will get emotional or suddenly burst their anger on you. You don't know how they will react. So it's better to avoid criticizing person who have this type of um, in a group. Okay, that if you have this, or if you are giving advice to someone, okay, to improve their personality, doing analysis, then that time you have to tell them to just write letter T without this loop. Okay, or if they find it difficult to remove the loop, then tell them to make it smaller as much as possible, which will help them. Yes, they will react in a way, yet it will not be at that level which was before. Okay, so that's what about letter T in inner loop. I believe you understood the concept, and if you have this T, then better remove the loop and write it in a normal way, okay, with high T bar. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphologymadesimple, and right now we are going to study an interesting letter which is letter Y. Okay, so letter Y, just like letter T, is an important letter in whole graphology because it helps you improve your relationships, which is important aspect, your finances, which is also important, and your social life, which is important for your mental health. And as a human, communication is the key. This letter helps in that. Okay. So let's get started with little some introduction about this letter. So improving relationships, finances, and social life. So letter Y is one of those letter which is okay, which have many types, just like letter Y. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, so this is known as U, and this is the, you can say, stem, just like you have found in letter T. Similarly you find it here as well. Okay, so you can see here there is no loop, there is loop. You'll find having loop like this. Okay, it's not looking good, I guess. So let's just add. Okay, so you'll find some letter Y which have loop like this, which have loop like this. Some letter Y have loop like this, bigger loop. Some letter Y are very small like this. Some letters Y are small with loop. They have loop and are small. So different types of letter Y are found, and each says something unique about the writer. So it's pretty interesting letter and one of the important letter. So we will study the ideal letter Y as well. And right now, let's just have a small intro about it. Okay. So letter Y, is a letter which is falls under lower zone. Lower zone in the sense it goes under the baseline. So suppose this is a single line paper. Okay, letter Y goes in the downward direction. As you can see, it's not going upward like letter T. Okay, it's going in downward direction. That's why it fall under lower zone in graphology. As simple as that. So all the lower zone letters Y, J, G, F, even F fall under lower zone. These letters help in improving your lower body health as well. And as I said earlier, relationship, social finance. This letter Y can also help you know if how a relationship is going on with a person. Okay, so for example, you can get to know if you can trust somebody, or are they someone who will trust you easily, or you will need to gain their attention, or are they someone who are feeling frustration about their, you can say, relationship, their sex life, or even their social life. So that can be found out through this letter as well. So that is why this is an important letter, just like letter Y. Whenever we post about this letter Y in our Instagram page, many people, we get many reactions, okay, many likes or many saves, because this is, relationship is an important, you can say, aspect in people's life. This is an important letter, okay. So whenever you do analysis, letter T and letter Y, give them most higher priority, okay. So that's all for the introduction. Let's move to different types, okay. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are studying about an interesting letter, which is letter Y, complete loop. Okay, so as you can see here, the loop is fully complete, right? It's not like this, or it's not even like this, right? Half complete. It's complete loop. Yet it's also not too big, not too small. It's in middle, right? So this is an ideal Y to have, no matter what type of personality you are having. This is the type of Y which you must have. Okay, what it means? It means that writer is someone who have very good relationship levels with others, and they don't have problem with intimacy. Okay, intimacy is important in every romantic relationship, right? So these people are good at that. Also, these people can have sex one day, 2 day, or multiple days, or just avoid it for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, or even years. So they are balanced in a way. They are not someone who just want it more, right? And they're also not someone who don't want it. They go in middle side. Okay, so sometimes they may do it 5, 4, 6 times. Sometimes they may do it 1, 2 times. Okay, so they are balanced in nature, and that's what is needed in relationship, right? Another good thing is that these people are also good in finances, right? Which is important for everyone's life, right? So if you want to be someone who want friends yet not too much and not too less, then this is the why which you can write as. Okay, so this is ideal letter to have if you want to improve your finances, if you want to improve your relationship, if you want to improve your social life, then this is the why which you must write as. Okay, this is a type of why you must write as. Okay, the loop is not too big nor too small, it's in middle. Okay, so and it's complete. So that's what letter Y, complete loop, means. Okay, complete loop means that writer can have very good relationship with others. Okay, it is an ideal Y which everyone should write as, no matter what type of personality they are having. Okay, so that's all for this particular complete loop Y. I believe you learned something new. Do share this video among your friends, and let's move to more and more types. Okay, so thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Yes, so hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are looking at an interesting letter Y type, which is letter Y with no loop. Okay, so normally we see letter Y with different types of loops, okay, like this, okay, half complete loop, even loop like this, right? But here there is no loop. So any writer who don't have any loop in their letter Y fall under this category. As simple as that. Okay. So these are the people who often feel lonely about things, or we can call these writers who write like this as loners. Why? Because these people write like this because they like being alone. They like traveling alone. They like spending time alone. They like isolated in a way. Okay, they are little reserved person in nature. So if you want to know them, then you have to gain their trust first. Okay. On other hand, they are also an independent thinker. So they believe in being independent. That's why they like being alone, right? Because they believe that they can take care of themselves and they have independent thinking as a whole. Okay. So as they know how to survive being alone, right? That's why they have independent thinking. Now, in other hand, these people also like their own company. As I said earlier, these people like traveling alone. You will often find that there are some people who have a lot of friends. Okay. For example, here Y is bigger. Sorry. Right. So this size is pretty large. Right. So these are the people who have friends in public life, yet in private life they don't have that much friends. Okay. So there are some people like this celebrities. If you find in front of people, they have many fans who support them, etc. Yet in reality, if you meet them, they don't have that close friends or any much friends. Okay. It also means that they have very good determination power. Okay. So they don't give up easily and have very good willpower to do things. If you have this larger, then you are someone. Okay. The rule of thumb is larger this particular stem, more the you can say you have determination power. Okay. So what we have learned that anyone who don't have any loop in Y fall under this category, no loop category. What it means a writer is someone who often feel lonely about some things, okay, lonely about themselves, relationships, or anything. Yet they are independent thinkers, so they know how to survive alone, right? These people like being isolated and mostly are little introvert in nature, okay? So that's why they travel alone, are little reserved in nature, have reserved personality in nature. Okay, so that's all for this letter. If you find anyone who write like this, then you know they will not just open up to you unless they know you. Okay, so gain their trust and then they will start opening up to you. Okay, often these people have less friends. Okay, so that's all. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Yes, so are you a fast learner or a slow learner? Are you a fast thinker or a slow thinker? Well, today we are going to find just that from two letter formations, M and N. Okay, so let's get started. So there are different types of thinking levels which depends on writer. Some writers are fast thinkers, some writers are slow thinkers. Okay, now it depends on how they are writing these two letters in particular. Now it also depends on other letters as well, yet these two are the main letters for determining the thinking levels. Okay, thinking levels in the sense, are they fast thinker or slow thinker? So here you can see the shapes are rounded, right? It's rounded here, you can see, while here you can see that it's angular, right? So there's a difference between both. Okay, there is a lot of difference between both and how a writer writes their letters. Okay, so for example, for the rounded, a writer can write their H like this, which is rounded, and their H like this, which is angular. Similarly, they can write their M and N in a rounded way like here, and in a pointed way like here. Okay, E says something about the writer. So check your handwriting, which ones are you writing, because we are going to study both of them. Okay, so it will help you know if someone is a fast thinker or a slow thinker, or you are a slow thinker, fast thinker. You are able to think in a short term way, yet very fastly. You are able to grasp new information very quickly, or are you someone who is not able to learn things quickly, yet remembers things for longer time. So we are going to study just that, which point says what, rounded says what, angular says what. Okay, so this was a short intro about the thinking levels. Okay, so just keep this concept in mind. Okay, that there are two types of writing a letter. Okay, one is rounded one like here, and one is angular one like here, and each says something about the writer. And of that we are going to study MNN rounded and MNN pointed one for thinking level specifically. So let's get started. Thank you for watching this video. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study an interesting letter type, which is letter M and N pointed ones. Okay, so as the name suggests here, letter M and N is pointed in nature. Okay, so normally you see letter M is rounded. Okay, many people have rounded letters, some have pointed ones like this, and then there are someone who have like this. Okay, so they don't come in the pointed one, nor they come in the rounded one. They are in the middle. Okay, so they get both traits. Yet any writer who have only pointed and only pointed humps, you can say, okay, only pointed humps. So these are known as humps. Okay, this is one hump, this is two hump. Okay, this is ends, letter ends hump. So if you don't consider that hump, you can just remind yourself like pointed letters, any MNN which is pointed in nature fall under this category. So what it means, let's have a look. So on the right side, you can see writer is playing chess. So anyone who plays chess or who is a winner in chess, we automatically assume that they are someone who are able to make fast decisions, or they are someone who is an intelligent person, right? Since chess requires logical skills, brain skills, other brain skills, right? Logical thinking. So that's why we automatically assume that they are an intelligent person. So similarly here, the writer who have pointed letters are intelligent person in nature, as they are someone who are able to take fast decisions very quickly. They are someone who learns things very quickly as well. So if they are learning something, a concept or a course, okay, or a skill, then they are able to grasp that information very quickly. If you have any friend who write like this, then you may often find that just 1 hour before exam they study and they are still able to score good marks, not just passing, they are able to score good marks as well. Okay, now you will find that many authority positions have this type of authority, people have this type of letters. Okay, so that's why for authority positions these particular writers are very good at. So as a career they can do very good at authority positions, which career which requires authority positions, for example managers, CEOs. You will also find that letter M and N pointed one is also on the Einstein's handwriting as well as signature. You can Google it. You will find that Einstein also have pointed M and N in his handwriting as well as signature. So it shows that intelligent people have these letters. Okay. It also shows that graphology works for sure. Okay, 100%. So what are the negative parts of MNN? The negative parts is that these people are aggressive in nature. Okay, so they just want to do things as fast as possible. So you will often find these people in hurry, as they don't like sitting at one place and then doing the work. Instead, they like to move a lot. They like to, as they have that physical energy inside themselves, who want to move here and there. That's why you'll often find these people doing things in hurry. Okay, aggressive in nature, want to do things as fast as possible. Also, another thing negative aspect is that they are someone who face overthinking a lot of time. So due to wanting to do things as many as possible, they keep overthinking about things. And I want to do things, I want to do things, and then their mind just runs constantly, and that's why they keep overthinking. So that's the negative aspect. Every graphology trait have good as well as bad. Okay, so there is none as perfect trait. Okay, so if you want to be fast thinker, then you need to write like this. Yet you will also become aggressive, as well as you will also become someone who may face overthinking problem little bit. So that's the thing. Okay, so what does this particular trait means? Okay, so firstly, how to find this? Any writer who have pointed humps or pointed MNN, okay, their MNN looks pointed like this, okay, like angular. So this writer fall under this category. What it means? It means that they are an intelligent person. They are someone who is able to take decisions in a much more faster way, yet they are aggressive in nature, and their memory is not long term, so they store things very faster, they learn things very faster, yet they are not able to keep that inside their mind for long period of time. Okay, so these writers are very good at taking decisions fast. That's why they are very good in authority positions. So you'll often find authorities having this type of letters. Okay, they are analytical in nature, so they are able to solve puzzles quickly as possible. Okay, they are able to, that's why they are good at chess like games. Okay, chess, beat, puzzle, sudoku, like different types of games, as they are able to solve those things very quickly, even at doing numericals, analytics. So that's what this letter people are. Okay, so thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study an interesting letter type, which is letter M and N, type 2, rounded ones. Okay, so it's very simple. Here you can see that letter M and N is rounded in nature. So normally you will find that letter M and is written like this. Okay, yet here it's in a rounded way. Here too it's in rounded way. This is a rounded one, this is a rounded one. Okay, the distance is more here, distance is less here. While you will find letter M and N like this as well. Okay, so this all fall under rounded category. So any letter M and N which is not angular fall under this category. As simple as that. Now what it means, so on the right side you can see that a lady is writing something. Okay, and she is sitting at one place. So it shows that writer here is someone who is able to do work by sitting at one place for a longer period of time. Okay, even if they don't move a lot, they will still be able to do work and complete the work on time. So as a career, they can do things, they can, as a career, they can do well in career which requires them to sit at one place and get lot of things done. Also, they are also someone who are able to take decisions by thinking about it for a particular time. Okay, it depends on writer how much time do they think. Yet they are also someone who don't take decisions very quickly, and they don't also rush into doing things very quickly. So if they are your customer and then you ask them to buy your course or to buy, for example, your analysis, then they are not going to just say yes. They will first tell you, I will let you know. Then after one day or two, then they will text if they want to do analysis or not. So in those 2 days, they will think about it. Should I do this or should I do this not? Okay. So they don't rush into doing things. They are someone who think before doing things. Also, on the other hand, in their thinking skills, they are someone who are somewhat a slow learner. So if they are learning something, for example, a skill, then it may take time for them to grasp that skill, to learn those skills. So if you are a teacher and someone in your class write like this, okay, rounded ones, then they are someone who will not learn things very quickly. They will take some time to learn whatever you are teaching. Okay, so take care of them in that way. Okay, that was the aim of this example. Now in the positive aspect, they are able to remember things for longer time. So they have very good long term memory and they don't forget things very quickly. Okay, so you will also find these people working in conditions which requires some decision making things which requires long term thinking. Okay, the decisions which requires long term thinking, For example, there are different types of decision. For example, I want to invest in something, invest my money in stocks. So it is a long term investment, right? So for that, these people can do well. You will find Warren Buffett. If you know Warren Buffett, then he have this type of letter MNN, as he takes only three decisions, I believe, in whole year. Okay, so for that he requires long term thinking. He analyze reports, and then he take decisions, right? So such people have this type of trait. What's the negative part? The negative part is that these people are little soft hearted in nature. Okay, so you can see. So they are little soft hearted in nature. Okay, so if you say them something, then they may just just get little emotional, or as they are soft hearted, yet they also show empathy towards others. They are not that much aggressive, henceforth they also show empathy towards others and try to understand others as much as possible. So good people, yet it depends on you how you want to be. If you want to be someone who is very good at long term thinking, then rounded ones is a good choice. If you want to be someone who is very good at fast thinking, then pointed one is a very good choice. Okay, both have their negative aspects. Okay, there is nothing as a perfect letter. Okay, perfect letter type. Both have their own negative traits. So as a conclusion, what did we learn here? How to find this trait? Firstly, you need to look at the humps, okay, or you need to look at M and N. Are they rounded or are they pointed? Or in other language, are they angular or not? If they are angular, then they don't fall under this category. If they are rounded, then they fall under this category. As simple as that. Okay. What it means, this writer as a career, they can do very well, where they can just sit at one place and get a lot of work done, or the career which requires long term thinking skills. Okay, decision making, long term decision making, such as investors. Okay, Warren Buffett is an example for that. Okay, these writers are someone who don't rush into doing things. They think before taking decisions, before saying yes or no. Okay, so these are some of the traits of this writer. They are comprehensive thinkers. Okay, so that's all for this video. I believe you have learned something new. So if you have this type of MNN, then you are very good at long-term thinking and you do have very good long-term memory. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Yes, so hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study letter I. Okay, so letter I is an interesting letter if you want to know someone's imagination, if you want to know someone's creativity and how much organized they are. Okay, and as a behavior, you can get to know if someone is a childish person, or are they someone who are more mature. Okay, are they bubbly personality people, or are they different personality type? So you can just find that with letter I. So let's have a small intro about letter I and what are the basic parts in it. So let's get started. So as you can see here, this is known as stem. Okay, as you have studied in letter T, letter Y. Okay, there are many different, you can say, people say the name in different ways. Yet I call it stem because it's much more easy to remember. So this is stem and this is the dot that you normally find in letter I. So these are the two parts of letter I. Okay, there are not any more parts. Okay, you now in this part you will find some people having bottom like this, some people having bottom like this, some people having bottom like this. Okay, different bottoms and dots in different variations as well. So this is the normal dot, this is the very light dot, and this is the very dark dot. Okay, now in dot 2 you will find some dot are very closer, right? Closer to stem, distance is very less, and here you can see the distance is more, right? The distance is more. So this writer are different. Okay, it says something different about writers. Now you may also find that the caps are also different. So for example, dots are different. This is known as cap. Okay, so here you can see the cap is upward direction. Okay, here it's downward direction. Some people have dash like this, some people have dash like this. Okay, and some people don't have any dot, any dash, or any other things in their eye. It also says something about the writer that they are not that much organized about their life. Okay, and not that much serious yet. These are the dot types, okay, that you find normally, and these are the stem types that you find normally. Now there are many more different types of dots and caps and stem and dash and many different types of letter I as a whole. Yet these are the most important one that you will find in most handwritings. At least I have done analysis of 500 plus samples right now, and out of that I can say that these are the common ones. You will find these ones more. Yes, there is also one more I forgot to mention. Yeah, this one. This is the bubbly personality eye. So this is also found in handwriting. Okay, handwriting as well as signature in whole graphology. Okay, so these are the type of the letter I that you will find in many samples. This is mostly found. This one's, where is it? This one's mostly found. Okay, and this one's mostly found. This one's mostly found. Okay, it's too much higher. Oh, this one's mostly found. There are also different types of eye. Now you may say, what if I place my eye here? What if I place my eye here? Okay, dot here. So it also means something. Okay, these people are procrastinators. If you are procrastinating a lot, then you may be having eye like this, or even T like this. The T in the backward direction, so same. It got too much bigger. Okay, so it also says same. And if you have dot in the, you can say, front direction, okay, in the rightward direction, it also says something unique about the writer. Okay, they are like Sherlock Holmes. They like investigating things, moving forward. Okay, they like to move forward more, future oriented people. So procrastinator, future oriented people, yet it's best to put dot here ideally. So what is letter I, and what can you get to know about someone with letter I? Well, letter I is all about imagination power, creativity, and what type of personality a writer is presenting in front of others. Are they childish, or are they mature? Are they organized people, or are they someone who procrastinate a lot and don't take action? Or are they someone who hides something from authorities or some people? And how much intellectual abilities they have? Lot of things you can find from letter I. Yet the core things are imagination, power, and creativity levels. Okay, so that's what letter I is all about. I believe you got a short intro about letter I and its different types, okay, as we have seen earlier. So that's all for this video. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Yes, so hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study an interesting letter I type, which is bubble dot. Okay, so as the name indicates here, the dot is bubble in a bubble way. So normally we find dot which is complete, okay, which is filled, completely filled from inside. Okay, here you can see that, and here you will see that it's empty from inside, right? It's like this. So any writer who have this type of dot in their letter I fall under this category, as simple as that. And no matter what type of size they are having, okay, some people will have small dot like this, some people will have big dot like this, while some will have very big dot like this. Okay, it depends on personality to personality. Yet any writer who have this type of dot, no matter what the size, those writer fall under this particular trait. So what it means? It means that writer is someone who is childish in their behavior. Okay, so they behave in a way which is not that mature. So you everyone have that one friend who we need to take care of because they are too immature, right? And these are those type of people. If you have any friend who is immature, which you need to look after whenever they hang out with you, then they may be having this type of letter I. So they have bubbly personality. What bubbly personality means? It means that they are someone who laugh a lot, who smile a lot, okay, who dance in an unexpected way. Okay, so these are the people who act like a child, and in a good way. They have very good imagination levels and creativity. So they are very curious person. They keep asking questions. What is this? What is that? Just like a child. How this happens? Why this is happening? Okay, and yet they see good in others as well. The only negative part is that they are little childish in nature, so little immature. Yet that doesn't mean that cannot they cannot, we can say, have a good career. They can have a very good career. It depends on which career they are going on. Ideally they work very good in careers which requires creativity. So just like the high dot that we have studied before in letter I, here too the writer can do very well in the career which requires creativity. Okay, so now many there are different types of careers. They can be very good poet, they can be very good artist. Okay, they can be very good in other careers as well, as innovation is required everywhere. So, and the rule of thumb is very simple. Bigger the dot, more the childish they are, and more the imagination levels they are having. Okay, so if there is small dot like this, so this person will have childish behavior, yet it will not be in the higher level. Okay, just like this person. So this person will have a lot of childish behavior. So you need to look after them. Okay, so so bigger the bubble, more the childish the person is, and more the imagination level they are having. So that's all for the bubble dot. What we have learned, that how to find this trait. Firstly, to find this trait, you have to look at the dot a writer is having. Okay, so if the writer is having bubble dot which is empty from inside, any letter, just like letter O, you can assume, just like letter O, then that writer fall under this category. Okay, if the inner dot is filled in like this, then that writer doesn't fall under this category. Remember that. Okay, and no matter what size the dot is, writer still fall under this category. What it means? It means that writer is someone who behave like a child, okay, and having very good imagination level and creativity. They are very curious person, okay, and as a career, they can work well in the field which requires creativity, okay, and as a partner, they require someone who is mature enough to take care of them in a way. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study about interesting letter I type, which is high dot. Okay, so as the name indicate here, the dot is quite higher than the usual distance that you see. Okay, so usually you will find that the dot is like here, just above the stem. Yet here it's quite higher. So it means that writer fall under this category. Yet these people are someone who have very good imagination levels and creativity. Now they are daydreamers, so they keep dreaming about a lot of things, which is why they often lose touch with reality. Okay, so they keep dreaming about things and then they will forget what is happening in present moment. So these are those type of people. Okay, now the rule of thumb is very simple here. Okay, higher the dot, more they dream about and more the imagination power and creativity they have. So some people have dot like this, some people will find have dot like this. Okay, it's very simple. Higher the dot, more the creativity and imagination level they have. Yet too much higher, it shows that they dream about a lot of things, yet not execute that much. So over of something is not good. If you have high dot, it's great. Yet keep your dot just in a balanced way. Don't just draw it quite higher. Like here, you can see it's quite higher, right? So this is not the ideal eye type, okay, for high dot. So that's all for the this particular trait. Okay, high dot. What it means? Letter I dot means that writer is someone who have very good imagination level. They keep daydreaming about things, okay, and they are someone are who can work very great in career fields which requires creativity. For example, innovation department, for example, the UI department, creativity, anything which requires creativity. Okay, yet these people as the behavior are not that much childish, okay, childish in nature, they are little mature as well. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Yes, so hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to be learning about an interesting letter which is all about communication skills. Okay, how you talk, as simple as that. So letter O can help you know how much talkative are you, or are you secretive person, or are you someone who doesn't accept the fact, or are you someone who is a straightforward person, an honest person. Okay, so this particular letter can help you know that. Okay, so out of communication skills, this letter is all about talking skills. There is a letter about listening skills, and we will get to know about that as well. That is letter E. So let's first look at letter O. Okay, so letter O is like your mouth. So for example, let's draw character. Okay, for example, let's just have a rough drawing. Okay, don't take that very seriously. Okay, let's just have a rough drawing, and here you can see this is the mouth. Okay, mouth of someone who is talking. Okay, mouth of you, mouth of me. Okay, I'm talking. So this is the mouth. So you will often find that in graphology, different letters have different meanings for particular body. Okay, so lower body is all about letter Y. Okay, G, J, while the middle one is all about M and another letters. So O and E is all about your mouth. So this is your O, this is your mouth, which is looks like letter O. Okay, so here I have made different one. Okay, let me just. So suppose this one is you and you are shocked about something. So your mouth will suddenly become like this. Okay, so this forms O. Okay, now this sometimes it may form in a different way, right? Sometimes it may form like this. Okay, when you are laughing about something, okay, like this. So that time the O will form different. So similarly, you will find that writer having O are in different types. Some people write O in an oval way like this. Some people write like this. Okay, in different manner. In short, letter O represents your mouth. Okay, that's why it represents talking skills. Now in O2, you will find different types of O. Some will be like this. Okay, half cut. Some will be like this. Okay, so these people are very talkative in nature. These are not the people who you should trust keeping secrets with, because they will reveal your secrets to someone as they like talking. Yet they can be good in debates as those requires talking, right? Another one is like this. Okay, this one is complete O loop. Okay, and another one is like this. So here loop is going in rightward direction. Now size are different, that too matters. And this one is going in leftward direction. Okay, another one is where the loop is on the left side as well as on the right side. These are the people who cannot be easily trusted. They can lie anytime. Okay, so that's all about letter O. A small intro about letter O. We will get to know about different types. Okay, so thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, And right now we are going to study an interesting letter O type, which is right side loop. Okay, so before we study left side loop, let's now study the right side loop. Okay, so if you are a girl, then you may be having this type of trait, or some of your friends may be having this type of trait. Why? Because I have analyzed a lot of handwritings, and I can say that I have found most of this type of Y on a girl's handwriting. Okay, so what it means, firstly, let's look at how to find this trait. Normally you see O like this, right? Yet here the writer is having loop on the right side. Okay, writer has written O like this. Okay, O like this, writer has written it. Now you may find it in different size, just like left side loop. Here it's small, here it's big. Okay, as simple as that. You'll also find some O which look like this. Okay, so their loop is quite bigger like this. Okay, so what it means that these are the writers who are secretive in nature. So they don't reveal things fully. Okay, if you want to get to know them, then you have to spend more time with them, you have to hang out with them. Okay, you have to spend more time with them, then and then you can get to know or get information from them. Unless you do that, they're not going to just say everything about themselves or any situation or any information you want. Okay, also, if you want a genuine opinion about something, for example, you ask question, how am I looking, or some other question, okay, and you expect a full answer. So these are not the people who will give you full answer, as they will give you 1 or 2 points and then they will keep 2 or 1 point inside their head, unless you ask them what more points you would like to give. Okay, so they don't reveal things fully. That was the point. Okay, they don't reveal things fully, they hide things inside themselves or inside their mind. Now the loop 2 matters, loop size 2 matters. Okay, bigger the loop, more the secretive they are. Okay, so these are the people who will not reveal many things unless they fully trust you. These are those type of people. This is the people, yes, they keep secret, yet they will reveal things if you just spend some more times, or if you ask, or if you try to just keep asking them. Okay, then they will answer you for sure. Yeah, these are the people who will be secretive no matter what, since they don't trust people easily and they don't reveal things fully unless they know you. Okay, so as simple as that. That's why I believe girls may be having this trait more. Okay, it's not good, it's not like it's bad trait, and it's not like it's a good trait, it's in middle. Okay, it depends on situation to situation. Normally it's better to have O like this. Okay, yet you can have like this if you have small loop. Small loop to works, you can be little secretive in between, yet ideally it's always better to have clear O. As a career, these people can do very well in spy department. Okay, spy department or secret services, since these people are able to keep secrets. Okay, so if you tell them secrets, they may not reveal it. Yet most of the time, if someone is having O like this, then these people do reveal it to other people. These people do reveal it, yet those will only be to the close people that they trust, not everyone. Okay, so that's all for this particular video. What is right side loop? It's very simple in O. Firstly, if you find any letter O which have left side loop, oh sorry, right side loop, then writer fall under this category. As simple as that. Size 2 matters, big size, small size. Okay, it says something about the writer. What does this loop means? It means that writer is secretive in nature. They don't reveal things fully unless they trust you. Okay, or even if they trust you, they always keep some things inside their mind. So if you ask them opinion, they will give 2 points and they will keep 2 points inside their mind. Okay, so they are little secretive in nature. As a career, they can do well in secret services or any service, any department which requires secretive nature. Okay, as in the resume they require someone who can keep secrets, then for them this type of O people can go there. Okay. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Yes. So hello everyone. This is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study an interesting letter O type, which is no loop. Okay, so this is a clear loop. Oh, clear O, which doesn't have any inside loop. Okay, so O is written in many different ways. Okay, one is like this, one is like this, and one is like this. Okay, there is also other loops as well. Yet this is the loop which we are studying here. So any writer who don't have any inside loop, whose O is clear, like okay, like here, that writer fall under this category. As simple as that. So here too size matters a lot. Firstly, let's look at what O means. Okay. So these writers are someone who give opinions or who give genuine opinions whenever you ask something to them. Okay. So they are straightforward in nature who will say things as they are without hiding anything inside themselves. Okay, straightforward people. So if you want a genuine opinion, then ask questions to the writer who write O like this, since they will give you straightforward answer to any of your questions. Okay, direct answer. That's why they are little blunt in nature. Okay, as well. Sometimes they may be too direct in nature, which may be little harsh. Yet most of the time, these people do give smooth opinions as well. Okay, so now size to matters a lot. Okay, so in I we have seen that the bigger the loop of this empty circle in letter I, more the childish a person is. Right. Similarly here too, more the bigger size of O compared to other small letters. Okay, for example, O size is bigger while M is little small. So more the bigger size, more the bubbly personality or childish these people are. Okay. Now O have different types. Okay, so here too there is no loop. You'll also find O which is like this. Okay, so here too there is no inside loop. Only the problem is the cut here. So the writer who have this type of O are talkative in nature. So these are the people who you cannot trust with secrets, as they are talkative in nature. So they will reveal your secrets to someone. Okay, as they just like talking a lot. In A also you will find people like this. Okay, so in A2 someone having like this on the cut on the upper side. These people are talkative in nature, so they will just reveal things if you trust them to keep secrets. So don't 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 say secret to, or don't approach these people to keep your secret. Ask these people to keep your secret. Okay, as they're most likely not to keep them. So what we have learned that this type of people are someone who are straightforward in nature. Okay, they say things as they are frank people. Okay, so you can ask them anything and they will give clear cut answer about it. Okay, blunt, little blunt in nature as well, you can say. Okay, they don't hide anything, and honesty is their best policy. They are honest people who give honest opinions. Okay, ideal O, if you ask me what is the ideal letter for letter O, ideal type for letter O, then this is the ideal one. Okay. There is also another one which looks like this. Okay. There is a cut from upside. These writers are talkative in nature. Okay. There is no inside loop yet. The upper part is cut. So these are talkative in nature. So these are the people who will reveal your secrets. Okay. Since they are talkative in nature. Yet in a debate, these people can do very well. And these people on the other hand, as a career, they can do well in a career which requires, they can do well in almost every career, as honesty is required in every career no matter what, right? So that's all for this video. I believe you learned something new about letter O. Okay, so now you have learned all O types. So let's look at your O and find which personality you are having. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to be looking at letter O, left side loop. Okay, so how to find this particular trait? It's very simple. You just have to look at letter O. So if any letter O have left side loop, here you can see. If any O has left side loop, then writer fall under this category. As simple as that. Okay. Now size may differ. Here it's small size. Here it's big size. Right. You will also find medium size loop. You will also find very big size loop. Like some people write like this as well. Right. So it depends on person to person. Okay. So what it means? It means that writer is someone who doesn't accept the reality. Okay. Or the hard truths. So look at the right side image. Here you can see writer is using virtual reality goggles or virtual reality gadget. So there they live inside their own reality or the virtual reality, you can say. Okay. So similarly, here too, writer doesn't accept the facts about themselves, the hard truths about some things. Okay. So for example, they write this writer may have lost someone. Okay, yet they keep telling themselves that yes, they exist in reality, they have lost someone, yet these people are not accepting that, right? So they don't accept the truth and facts as well. So for example, these people are little overconfident, right? Yet in front of people or inside themselves they believe that they are confident and not that much overconfident, yet in reality they are. Yet since they don't accept the reality, they keep their behavior in the same way. That's why they don't improve, right? So, in order to improve, you must accept what is wrong with you. You must be more self aware. Without awareness, you cannot improve yourself, right? You must know what's wrong with you. So, these people are not able to being more, not able to be more self aware. Okay, so which due to which they may not become that much at high level successful, right? So, in order to improve yourself, you need to replace this loop with single O. Okay. So if you have been writing like this, then kindly just remove the loop and write like this. Okay. Clear O like this. So it will help you in accepting those realities, harsh facts about yourself. Okay. Now, bigger the loop size, more this trait. Okay. So for example, this person, yes, this person is someone who doesn't accept the truth. Yes, yet it's not that high level. They accept something about themselves and something they don't expect accept, sorry. Okay, these are the people who, these are the high level people. Okay, so they may not accept lot of truths about them and lot of realities about things. Okay, so harsh truth, for example. So anyway, both are not good for ideal handwriting. Okay, so I have single loop like this. Okay, single O loop like this, or single O like this, we can call it. There should be no inside loop in the O. That is the ideal O. So that's all for this video. What we have learned, how to find this trait, it's very simple. First we have to look at the loop, okay, which loop writer is having. So here it's left side loop. Okay, if left side loop is there, writer from this category. What it means that writer don't accept their facts, the harsh realities, the truths about themselves, okay, about things, about situations, due to which they are not able to improve that much since they don't accept what's wrong. Okay, so ideally if you have this, you must write it with clear O and remove this left side loop. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. I believe you learned something new today. Yes, so how much listening skills rating would you give to yourself out of 10? 9, 8, 1? Well, today we are going to be studying about your listening skills and we will be finding how much listening skills you have. Okay, and that can be found out through only one letter, which is letter E. Okay, so letter E can help us find how much listening skills someone is having. So without further ado, let's get started. So I am Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to be studying about letter E. Okay, so on the right side you can see there is an ear image. Okay, so let me just draw a border. Okay, now let's just add a small loop here. So what it look like? It looks like E, right? So that's why in graphology the letter E represents your ear. Just like letter O represents your mouth, similarly letter E represents your ear. So in communication skills, O and E are the most important letters. Now, what are the different parts of E? So this is a typical E. Here you can find that here this is known as loop. Okay, loop size matters. Okay, some people write E like this. Okay, there is no loop formation. Some people write E like this. Okay, very small loop you can observe, and some people write like this. Okay, it's not small, it's not too big. Okay, it's in middle. So these people are selective listener. These people are also selective listener. Yet these are very selective listener. So they only listen to few people. These people are selective listener. Yet they do listen to some people. Okay, who they don't know or they don't trust. And then this one is another one. So this is a big loop. Okay. Okay. So this one is another E type. Okay, that we normally see. Okay. So in short, letter E help you reveal someone's listening skills, okay? And letter E represents your ear. As simple as that. Okay. There are different types of loops, small, big, medium, large. Okay. So for communication skills, letter E is important just like letter O. So we are going to study different types of letter E. Okay. So for now, this is what intro was. So let's get started with different types. Thank you for watching this video. Keep learning, keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study an interesting letter E type, which is small loop. Okay, so here you can see or observe that letter E normally have big loop, right? Like here, here, here. But here it looks like letter C. Someone has written C and then they have just added extra stroke here. Okay, so here any letter E where the loop is very small or very tiny, such writer fall under this category. As simple as that. What it means? Look at the right side image. So here you can see there is a headphone. Why we wear headphone? We wear headphone because we want to convey a message to people that we don't want to be disturbed by others and we don't want to be interrupted in between. Okay, we also want to convey that we are not open to talk or sorry, not open to listen to anything that is happening outside our environment, right? Similarly here writer is someone who don't like to listen to others. Okay, these are the people, if they are one of your friend and you are talking with them, then they will keep interrupting you in between. Okay, they will keep interrupting you in between and will start talking, and after some time when you talk again, then too they will after some time talk again and interrupt you. So these are the people who have very low level listening skill. So if you are finding someone who is having very low listening skills, then those people are like this. So if you have any friend who have very low listening skills, then he may be writing like this. Okay. On the other hand, this letter E fall under middle zone. Okay. So it represents middle body. So letter E having this type of E also represents some stomach related problems, okay, health problems. So it's always better to write E like this. Okay, at least increase the loop size, okay, little bit to works. You will become a selective listener, yet just nothing in letter, no loop in letter E can have bad effect on your health as well. Okay, as it for your stomach. So that's what letter E small loop means. What it means? It means that there is someone who is having very bad listening skills. Okay, they are not good at listening to stuff. So If you're talking with them, they are not going to just listen. They will interrupt you in between and will keep interrupting you in between. Okay, not an ideal letter to have. They can have stomach related problems. So as simple as that. Smaller the loop, more the more the bad the listening skills. As simple as that. Okay. So that's all for this particular video. I believe you learned something new today. And do look at your friend's E, and see if they write like this. So thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Hello everyone. This is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple. And right now we are going to be looking at letter E type big loop. Okay. So here writer are someone who are very good at listening skills, and they are open to new ideas, new environments, new people. Okay, so for example, if you want someone who will listen to you when you when you want to share your feelings or emotions, then these are the right people to go to. Okay, so if you have any friend who write like this, then whenever you want to share something or you want to be heard, then these are the right people, as they will listen to your problem and will suggest good problem as well if they have letter O as well. Okay, good one. Means without inside loop. Okay. On other hand, these people are also someone who are kind people, so they will show empathy towards you as well. Okay, so they will try to understand your situation, what are you trying to say, and then will just suggest you some solutions about it if there are any. Okay, so this is an ideal E to have. Okay, so if you have any friend who writes E like this, okay, no loop, then tell them to write like this, as simple as that. So what does letter E with big loop means? In very simple language, very big loop indicates that, or very not very big loop, we can say just big loop indicates that there is someone who is very good at listening skills, and they are kind in nature and show empathy towards others, and they are open to new experiences, new people, new ideas. Okay, just they are little kind in nature. Okay, so it's better to be in middle. Okay, don't make too big loop. Okay, also don't make too small. Stand in middle. Okay, it will help you stay balanced. Okay, you will be a very good listener, as well as you will be little selective as well. Okay, that's the ideal one. So I believe you learned something new today, and do share this video among your friends, and keep learning, keep growing. Yes. So, how much organized person are you? Are you someone who plan things and never executes, or executes less, or are you someone who executes a lot of things yet plans very less, or are you someone who execute things, oh, who plan things, who execute things, and then get results? Which type of person are you? Well, today we are going to find which one are you through letter F. Okay, so this is one of the letter through which you can find the organization level of an individual. So let's get started. So I am Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to have a small intro about letter F. Okay, so if you have studied in a school which have taught you cursive handwriting more, then you may be having F like this or like this. Okay, or even like this. If you are studied in a school which have taught you cursive handwriting to write. Now, normally, the school I have studied, I was taught the F to write like this. Okay, so this is a normal F. There are also different type of F. So here you can see, okay, some people write like this. Okay, the loop goes in the backward direction. So this is also one of the F type. Okay, now there is also a F like this. Okay, the loop goes back and then it goes forward like this. Okay, you can see the loop is forming here. Here it's different, it's analytical, right? It's going like this, and here it's going like this. Okay, So each F says something about the writer. You can get to know what type of organization level a writer is having. Okay, so as we have talked earlier as well. Okay, so for example, here only one loop is there. So this shows the writer is a planner. So this was shows that writer is a executor. Okay, at what level, what other things can you get to know from this? There are many more concepts that we will study. Okay, so this one is the F where the loop is the loop differs. Okay, loop size differs. Here it's bigger, here it's smaller. Okay, yet the way writer has given the loop, okay, for example, here first it has gone in the backward direction, right, and then it came forward. So anyone who have this type of loop in their F are someone who don't give up easily, and they have very high consistency. So once they decide something, they don't give up easily. They keep going on, going on. Okay. So this one is the F. If you are someone who in childhood have stayed more in your mother's native place, then you may be having this particular F. Okay, type of F. These people are also good at conversations. So if you have someone who have a friend who is very good at conversations, then he or she may be writing his or her have like this. Okay, loop size says a lot about the writer as well. Okay, so as a basic, okay, let me just show you some basic. Okay, so as a basic, this is known as the upper loop. Okay, the upper loop, and this is known as the middle dash. Okay, and this one is the lower loop. Okay, size of each loop matters. Okay, and how it's going backwards. Okay, for example, here it's analytical, and we have studied before dash was like this. So that two matters says something about the writer. Size of F says something about the writer. Okay, and the interesting fact about writer is that this is the only letter which fall under all zones. Now you may ask what is zones. So let's consider single line page. Okay, so you write letter A here. Okay, so it's in middle of both lines, right? Let's write letter T. Okay, so in childhood you may have three line pages. Okay, so for example, here too there was a line in childhood when we were just learning letters, alphabets. That time there were three lines, right? So there was one line here, and then above that there was one line, single line, and now this line got replaced and we only have single line, right? So A goes like here and T goes upwards, right? So T goes above the middle line, so it fall under high zones. Okay, this fall under middle zone, upper zone you can say, and this one is the middle zone, and this one is the lower zone. Yet for letter F, the interesting fact is that letter F fall under all zones. Whenever you write letter F, it goes like this, right? It goes below. Now some people write letter F above above the middle baseline. Okay, like this. Okay, so depends on writer. Yet ideally most of the F you found, yeah, the lower loop goes below. Okay, below the baseline, like letter Y. So that's why this letter fall under all zones, the lower zone, the middle zone, and the upper zone. Okay, so that's the unique characteristics about this letter. This is the only letter which fall under all zones. There is no other letter in graphology which falls under all zones. Okay, so we are going to study different types of letter F. Okay, so stay tuned. We are going to study a lot of things. So thank you for watching this video. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Hello everyone. This is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple. And right now we are going to study an interesting letter type. Okay, letter F type, which is the planar F. So normally you see F which is like this, right? There is no loop on the upside. Yet here the writer has extended his loop like this. So it shows that writer is having upward loop. Okay. So any writer who have upward loop in their letter F fall under this category. Doesn't matter the size. Okay, size could be big like this or small like this. Writer still fall under this category. As simple as that. What it means? It means that writer is someone who is good at planning things. Okay, so these are the people who plan things and then expect result on them. So you will find that these people mostly work in a career which have desk work. So you may find clerk having this type of F. Okay, you may find people who do desk work lot of. Okay, so now desk work could be different. Some people could be receptionist, right? Some people could be writing attendance, little accounting. So that type of people have this type of F, as it requires you to plan things, right? Event planner, they too have this type of F. On the negative part, these people are someone who don't execute ideas that much. So they are very good at planning. So they may have planned 10, 100 different ideas. That out of 100, only around 10, 20 will get executed, which do not fully, right? So that's why ideally you must not just have the upper loop, okay? You must also add the lower loop in your F if you are writing letter F. Okay, now you may ask, does loop size matters? Yes. So for example, writer is having bigger loop. So these people are someone who will plan a lot, will never execute. 100 ideas they will plan. Out of that, only two or one will be executed. Okay. So over of something is not good. Too bigger loop, just like in letter Y was not good. Similarly here, it's not good. Okay. So very small loop. So these people plan less. Yet too they don't execute because lower loop is missing. Okay. So ideally you must have lower loop as well. So that's all for letter F planner 1. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Yes. So hello everyone. This is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple. And now let's study another letter F type, which is the executor letter F. Okay. So before we study the letter F, which was the planner F, now we will study the letter F, which is an executor F. So as you may have already guessed it, these are the people who take actions, okay, right directly, okay, right away. How to find this letter trait? It's very simple. If any writer who is having lower loop in their letter F, then that writer fall under this category. Okay. So if you have any friend who is writing the pointed M and N or who have pointed letters, okay, then there's those people have this type of letter F most of the time. Why? Because these are the people who execute things more. Whatever the idea that comes in the mind at that moment, they just execute it, right? These are also those type of people. So you will find that these people also have pointed letters. Most of the time you will find that, okay, that's the combination. Now size of loop 2 matters, okay, bigger the size, okay, bigger, let me show you. Yes, so bigger the size, more the executor they are. Okay, so they just execute things very quickly. Now, what happens is that sometimes you need to think a lot before doing stuff, right? So these people, due to their execution habit, these people just execute stuff without thinking or just giving a thought: is it right or wrong? Or should we just waste time here or invest time here or waste or our time is getting wasted? So they don't think like that, they just execute stuff, which in a long term way is not good, as you may often waste a lot of your time and you may often regret doing some work or saying some things which were not good. Okay, so ideally it's better to have upper loop as well along with lower loop. Okay, if you have this type of F, then you are someone who is an executor. Okay, normally you will see these people in leadership positions, as you require execution of things, right? Manager position which requires execution of things, that manager to manager normally are organized in nature, so they have both loops. That will also find there as well as execution is required, depends on which field the manager is working. Okay, you'll also find that some people have very small lower loop, okay, sorry, upper loop, and their lower loop is bigger, right? Is very small, it is bigger. So that too makes the writer fall under this category, that they have more executor trait and less planning trait. Okay, so letter F in simple, how to find the executor F? It's very simple. You have to look at the loop, okay, lower loop. If writer is having lower loop in their letter F, then writer fall under this category. Size, two matters. Bigger the size, more the executor they are, and more of something is not good. Okay, always keep it balanced, just like letter Y loop. So that's all for the letter. So what it means, it means that there is someone who execute things. Okay, they are someone who will not just think about planning stuff, they just execute ideas, whatever ideas come in. Okay, and normally you will find these people having pointed M and N as well. So do look at that combination when you are doing analysis. So that's all for this particular letter F, executor F. So let's move to another F. Thank you for watching this video. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Yes. So are you someone who like being organized? Who always keep things on check? Who keeps their clothes on specific racks? Who write complete their homework on time? Who pays their taxes on time? Who have very good finances, organized way? Who have very good relationship, social life, personal life, health life. Okay, you like being organized about everything. Then you may be writing your F like this, or even if you don't, then you must write like this. It will help you increase the level of organization about whole life. Okay, so this is an ideal F to have if you want to be more organized as a whole. As an entrepreneur, if you are an entrepreneur, you have to do a lot of things, right? You have to first plan your startup, okay, your ideas, and then you have to execute that ideas, and then you can expect the result, right? So for an entrepreneur, businessman, this one is an ideal one. Similarly, for managers who manage a lot of things, okay, who manage do both people, the planning they have to do first for the planners, okay, and then they have to write down the execution plans as well for the executors, right? So they execute it as well, their ideas. So for them too, letter F is important. So in short, anyone who want to be more organized about life, for them F is important. Okay. So how to find this F? It's pretty simple. So any F which have both upper loop as well as lower loop. So this is the upper loop, okay, and this one's the lower loop. Okay, as simple as that. And this one is the middle one, middle dash. This is for the result, okay, and this one is for planning. This one is for execution. So any writer who have both planning and execution and then result, this writer are very organized in nature. Okay, now here you can see that the loop is small and sorry, upper loop is small and lower loop is bigger. It shows that writer is someone who plans less, yet he does plans and then executes more. So these are the people who will plan yet not that much, yet they will, and then they just execute more and more and more. Okay, more than what they plan. So this is an ideal trait to have as execution. More the execution, the better. Yet planning is also necessary. So you must plan at least something before executing. Right? Planning can save a lot of your time. Now there are some people who have bigger upper loop and small lower loop. Right? So these are the people who plan more and execute less, which is not good. You must at least execute more and plan little less. That would be good. Yet this one's not good. Okay, so ideally you must have at least equal both loop. This is not equal. Yes, so at least equal both loop. Okay, loop size, and or else you must have upper loop little small and lower loop little bigger. Okay, so it will help you in becoming more organized. Now you will find different types of F as well. Okay, so for example this F, so as we have studied earlier in the intro, that this type of F, the writer who have this type of F are the people who have very good consistency and they don't give up easily and keep going, okay, even after multiple failures. So this one too matters. Okay, here you cannot see the, okay, let me just show you. Okay, so here you can see that an angle is forming. So it shows that whenever they execute, they are analytical in nature. So they execute very quickly instead of instead of double checking plans. So they just write the plan down and then they just execute it without double checking. Okay, so these are analytical people in nature. Okay, here it is not showing up yet. Most of them you will find are like this. Okay, like this. Okay, as simple as that. So, in short, what letter F means and how to find it, it's very simple. To find letter F, you have to look at loops, okay? If the upper loop and lower loop both are there in letter F, then letter fall under this category. Uh, Now, loop size 2 matters, okay? Sometimes you'll find the upper loop is small, lower loop is big. Sometimes you'll find lower loop is small and upper loop is bigger. Ideally, it's better to have lower loop little much bigger and upper loop little bit smaller. It too works as execution is more important. Yet planning is also yet not that much. On the middle side, you will find that some people have middle side like this. Okay, some people have like this. The loop goes back and then goes forward like a ribbon. So it shows that writer is someone who doesn't give up easily and keeps going. Okay. And here you can see that writer is forming angles. So it shows that writer is someone who is analytical in nature when executing things. So they just execute things without checking the plans, double checking plans. Okay, let's write down the plans and execute. So as a career, this is ideal for someone who want to be an entrepreneur, as you have to manage a lot of things, and for managers as well, for anyone who want to become more organized about life as a whole. It is an ideal trait, just like letter Y balance loop and letter T high T bar. So just like those two letters, this one is an ideal trait to have no matter what type of personality you are having. Okay, so that's all for this video. I believe you learned something new and keep learning, keep growing. Hello everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple. So, are you an introvert or are you an extrovert? Do you like going outside or do you like staying inside? Well, we will be finding which one are you through an amazing handwriting analysis concept or a signature analysis concept, graphology concept, which is size. Okay, your handwriting size does reveals a lot about you, about your personality. Okay, do you like going out or do you like staying inside your home? That can be revealed, and many more things can be revealed. Concentration level, your friends, how many friends you have, thinking level, focus level, lot of things. Okay, let's get started. So there are two images here, as you can see. Which one are you? So this one's the first image. So if you are someone who writes very small, okay, like this, okay, whose handwriting is very small, then you may fall under this category. And if you are someone who write like this, then you fall under this category. Okay, and if you are someone who write like in between them, then you fall under in middle size. Okay, that's the difference. So I believe you may have already understood what is size means, okay, in a basic way. Okay, so for example, small cells people like being alone. Okay, they are introvert type personality, while the large size people do have a lot of friends and they are like extroverts who like going out, meeting people, interacting with people, communicating with others. Okay, that's the difference between both. These people are very good observer, etc. So size to say something about the writer a lot. Okay, and the medium size people are both. Okay, they are like ambivert. You may have heard ambivert, someone who is comfortable being alone as well as around people. Those are ambiverts. I am an ambivert. I believe one of you also will be. Okay, so size says a lot about the writer. We will be studying small size as well as large size. Okay, as well as medium if we get time. Okay, so that was all just a small intro about the size. Okay, so what does size reveal? Size reveals someone's personality about how they are. Okay, so for example, they are introvert or extrovert. Are they someone who like focusing on small things alone, or are they someone who like focusing on big things in a group? Okay, big things in the sense they like going to big events where many people are there, crowd is there, right? So extroverts are like that. So which one are you? And that thing can be found out just by handwriting. So you can meet anyone in your any stranger, you can just have a look at their handwriting and you can get to know if they are extrovert or introvert. And with the help of that, you can decide if they can be your friend, or if they you can hire them as your employee, or any other thing that you are working on to get to know about them. Okay, so that's all for this particular video. This is a small intro about size. We will get into more types. Okay. So thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Yes. So hello everyone. This is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple. And right now we will be learning about handwriting size. Okay. Type 1, small size. Okay. So as you can see here, handwriting size is small. I guess it's same. Let me just show you how small the size is. Okay. So for example, if we consider this is the large size, okay, so the small size will be, okay, so writer has written very small. Okay, so anyone who write very small fall under this category. If you see any small handwriting, then that writer fall under this category. Now you may say, how can I determine that small handwriting? Well, normally there is a centimeter and their measurement for that, yet practically if we think, we are not going to measure each sentence, each size, right? So what we can do is we can just look at the handwriting and then we can decide. Okay, normally you see that, okay, so this is the small one that normally see. Okay, this is a single line page. Okay, and this is the medium one. Okay, many people here I believe maybe having this one, right? As I have seen many people having this one. And then there comes a large. Okay, this is a large one. We can add G as well and E as well. Okay, so this is the large, this is the medium, and this is the small. So by just looking at handwriting, you can just assume that it's a small. Another way could be that if you are able to read handwriting from a long distance, okay, if you are able to read handwriting from a long distance, it shows it's large handwriting because you can read from long distance, right? And if you are not able to read from a particular long distance, okay, your arm distance, then it also shows that writer is having small size. Normally, we just look at handwriting and we automatically get the idea that the handwriting is small. Okay, so what it means? It means that writer is someone who is a type of introvert. Okay, so these are the people who mostly you will see like to stay alone. Okay, these are the people who are very good observer and do observe little things which other miss. Okay, so for example, if you have a friend who writes very small and you are wearing some new earrings, okay, so they are the first people who will observe that thing in you. Other people may ignore that or may not notice it. That those are the people who notice that. Why? Because they are very good observer as well. Since being introvert, they also become good observer. Another thing is these people have very good concentration skill and focus, right? So observe yourself. Whenever you write with deep concentration, your handwriting size automatically becomes small, right? So for example, during exams, whenever at the last minute you write, your handwriting size gets bigger, you write in a pointed way, right? So normal, for example, if you have small handwriting, okay, at the last minute you will find yourself writing in a big size since you are in a hurry and you just want to complete it, right? Automatically size was bigger. Why? Because at that time you are not that focused, right? During exam time, last minute, right? At the start you were writing like your normal handwriting. So these people have very good focus and laser focus. So they can, as a career, they can work on things which requires long focus. Okay, for example, chess players have this type of handwriting, small handwriting, right? For example, the people who make statues which are very detail oriented, those people also have small handwriting. Why? Because you need concentration level to make that, right? You cannot just get distracted right away. Okay, so what we have learned, small size, how to find small size is very simple. You just look at handwriting and you can get to know if it's small or big. Okay, normally that's how it works. Yet what you can do is take the sample in your hand, or if you have it in your mobile, and just get it in your arm distance from you. Okay, and if you can still read the handwriting, then it shows that it's a large handwriting. If you cannot read it, then it's small, because normally this much distance is very much for a small handwriting to be read. Okay, so that's all what it says. It says that writer is having very good concentration skill, and writer is someone who can focus on things for a longer time. That's why as a career they can do well in that. They have very good observation skills and are comfortable being alone. Okay, as you can see in this image, writer is working alone, right? So during exam time, what you can do is before 1 month of exam, or before 1 week of it, or 1 week of exam, you can start writing. Whenever you study, you can start writing in a smaller handwriting. That will help you in gaining more focus and concentration. At least for that particular hour, you can just try practicing writings in a small handwriting. Okay, whatever you are studying, just try writing it in a smaller handwriting. Okay, it will help you in gaining more concentration and in studying more better. Okay, so that's a small tip for me. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Everyone, this is Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphology Made Simple, and right now we are going to study an interesting letter type, which is large size. Okay, so as the name indicates here, the size of handwriting is larger. Okay, so normally we see handwriting which is medium size, right? Here there are people who write handwriting in small size. Okay, this is a small one, and medium size, right? And then there's the large people. Okay, so who write in large size? Now ask yourself, why do you write in large size? Well, if you ask me, normally we write large size to gain people's attention, right? Why? Because, for example, let's take a look at terms and conditions. If you have watched any ads on TV or anywhere, when you sign up for something, you may often see the terms and condition is written very small. Do you know why? Because it is written in smaller to get to avoid your attention, right? It is written in small to avoid your attention. Similarly, large size is written to get your attention, right? That's why the people who write in large size are someone who like attention of people and who do a lot of things to just gain people's attention. Okay, these are some of the extroverts in graphology. Okay, so if you want to find extroverts, then those people write in large size. Okay, another thing is these people tend to be more of an executor than just planners. If you see their handwriting, most of them you will see have F like this, or execute things more and think ideas less. Okay, so they just execute things more, and they most likely be someone who like to be in front, act as the leader. Okay, speak for others, communicate with others. Right? Since they are extroverts, so they like speaking to others, interacting with others. Okay, negative part of this large handwriting is that these people lack some concentration skill, so they may not be able to focus on particular thing for longer time, right? So that is the negative part. They like people's attention a lot, so they can do some things which just to get attention, right? And another negative part is that they don't have that much concentration skill. Ideally, if you want to write your handwriting, you have to change your handwriting size, then write it in middle size. Okay, middle size handwriting. Last size is also good if you want to improve your shyness. So, for example, if you're a shy person, not able to communicate with others, not able to, or if you want to be more social in a way, okay, more interactive, then you can just increase your size a little bit, size of handwriting a little bit. That will help you in overcoming your shyness. Okay, that is a small tip. So that's all for this particular last size. I believe you learned something new. What does last size mean? Last size mean that writer is someone who is an extrovert. They like people's attention, right? They like interacting with people, roaming with people, okay, in going outside their home, traveling with groups, having a lot of friends. Okay, the they are also good leaders. Most leaders will find are extroverts, as you have to talk with a lot of people, right? And negative part is that these people tend to be less focused, so they don't have that much concentration skill. That is a negative part. Okay, so that's all for the last letter. I believe you learned something new. Let's keep learning, let's keep growing. Yes, so where can you go from here? You may be thinking or wondering, what can I learn now? I have interest in it, so I want to learn more. Well, don't worry, we have created opportunities for you and we have created content for you. Okay, so if you want to learn graphology, then you can visit our website graphologymadesimple.com. Okay, we regularly write blogs on graphology topics as well as we post, and we also have services if you want to get your analysis done, if you want to collaborate with us, or if you are conducting a webinar and want us as a speaker there, then too we are open to the opportunity. Okay, another thing you can do to learn graphology is that you can just follow us on our Instagram page. Okay, there you will be able to learn graphology, and we regularly post and have big community where we regularly add quiz, and we play many games as well there. So do follow our Instagram page as well. Okay, and you will be able to learn a lot.